So yes guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes guys, welcome back to my channel. Uh yes guys, welcome back to my live today. So literally today we are going to talk about hairstyle and also beauty, because of course anytime you come here it's all about beauty. So as I told you, hair like cosmetics and skincare, they all fall under beauty. So welcome. And for the girlies that want to know all about beauty, that want to level up their skincare game, their beauty game, or their hair game, you are in the right place. Don't switch off or don't go like don't swipe. So yeah. Mm, so yeah, let's talk about things that can break your hair. I just want to speak or start like to elaborate more on the topic when people like here, so that they don't miss out on the tea. So that's what I practically want to do. So yeah, I can see there is one viewer that has joined my live. So let me hope you can say hi if you don't mind, or you want to say incognito, it's no problem. So yes, so let's get into it. So things that can help you, okay, things that break your hair. Let's first start with things that break your hair. So the things that break your hair, there's lots of things that do break your hair. So the first thing that can break your hair is washing your hair with too much shampoo, you know, especially if it's like a clarifying shampoo. So when you wash your hair with lots of shampoo, when you be like you wanna strip off everything. So when you wash your hair, when you put a lot of shampoo, that means that shampoo, if it has, when you didn't pick like a right shampoo with the right ingredients, so if it has the sodium lauryl sulfate, it is going to dry your hair. Because sodium lauryl sulfate is a detergent. It's a harsh detergent that is known for drying. So that's when you after like using it on your hair, that's why when you use it on your hair a little bit, you're going to feel like after you're done, your hair is dry, yet before it wasn't dry. And the shampoos that I know quite a bit that have that, you know, the Lauren Sulfur. Oh, thanks, Everton Watson. Thanks so much. Yes, hi. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel so that you can become part of my family. Yes, one Africa, one love. So yes, the things, of course, I told you sodium lauryl sulfate. It is so drying. So the shampoos that I know clearly that have the sodium lauryl sulfate, they are alone, especially like hair shampoos from L'Oreal colors. They have the, you know. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, daily vlogs and that. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If inte must subscribe to my channel, please subscribe my group, my blog, ana haben inte to subscribe to channel Mali. Yes. So yes guys, speaking a little bit of Arabic, I'm just kind of a person that likes to do like research and all those things. So yes, don't, so if you're using a shampoo when it has like sodium lauryl sulfate, It has the methyl parabens, the iso parabens, and it has the iso alcohol as well. It has the silicolines. It has the mineral oil, whatever. If you see all that in your shampoo or hair care products, please run for your life. Make sure that you stop using them, because all those, they are synthetic, chemicals. For example, they use silicolines in hair conditioners, shampoos, so that, because silicoline, it's so thick, so they use it like as a moisturizer in the shampoo or in the, Oh, son, welcome back to my life. So they use the silcoline in shampoos and leave-in conditioners so that, hey, how do I start my life, like, as in, can you try to, specifically specify what you want to know, like how I start my life, so yes. So I'm here to remind you, if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, because I'm on a challenge. Yeah, jingle bells are all on the way, and I'm just here at work. I'm looking for money, so yes, please don't forget to subscribe if you're watching this for the first time, or you're watching me for the first time. And if you like what I talk about, please welcome to the family. Yeah, Christmas is coming soon, and I haven't bought any gifts. Can you imagine? I haven't bought any gift for Christmas. So the only gift that I can get from my YouTube family is just like them showing me love, coming on my lives, us interacting, and yeah. And people who have not yet subscribed, and if they love me or they like what I talk about, they can also do subscribe. So let's get into it. I was still explaining how the silicolines are used in conditioners, shampoos, and to be like the emollient. Emollient means like the moisturizer, component, So if you don't know, you use that. It's just going to, make you like have build up on your hair. You're going to have like an itchy scalp, because of the synthetic chemical that is used in the hair care product. So the only thing that I can ask of you is that when you see such chemicals in the hair product that you want to buy, please opt for something that has that is truly vegan and cruelty free for your hair, because when you do that, your hair is going to thank you later on. It's going to grow, So stop doing that. When you do that, it makes your hair, when you do that, it makes your hair like to gray, and also like you want to retain length. If you're a person that is trying to retain length and you have like a certain thick length of hair. So yes, and the other thing that you're supposed to stop doing so that your hair grows is over styling your hair. So I know there are lots of girlies, they keep on changing hairstyles like they change clothes. Yeah, I know we all want to look good, we all want, to always be well kept, look our best, but make sure that when you do a certain style, for example, if you're having your natural hair when it's not like in braids, weaves, sew-ins, clip-ins, whatever, if it's just like out, like the way you see my hair, because it's not in braids, it's just like totally like my hair, my virgin hair. So what you have to do, just do a style and stick to the style like for a week. So after a week you can change, or if you're just a lazy natural, you can do one style for 2 weeks. Because me, I'm not just lazy, but I just have a sensitive scalp, so I can't, change like hairstyles even like a week. So I try to make sure get too cool JB, like hard. So I try to make sure that I don't change my hairstyles, like in a week. So I try to make sure that I change my hairstyle like after 2 weeks. Yeah. because I have a sensitive scalp and I don't want to interrupt that. I don't want to do that like to my scalp, and I want to keep my hair like healthy when it's looking so good, looking its best. So that's why I do mostly. I don't do anything that is going to jeopardize it. So that's why I don't overstyle my hair. I do one style and stick to that. Because when you overchange overchange hairstyles, that's like manipulation, on so you're going to use a lot of force while like styling, if it's like just like the way I've done my hair, it's like a low, whatever, it's a low, how can I say it? It's like a low ponytail, Ronaldo gone Ronaldo gone curves high. So yeah, so that's why I don't change like my hairstyles, because when you do that you're going to be pulling the follicles, and when the follicles get damaged, it's not something that you know you just want to neglect, because the follicles, they're the ones that make the hair grow. So make sure that if you have been a person that has been like changing like hairstyles, like changing different styles, like over manipulating your hair, and also like over touching your hair, the other bad thing is that stop over touching your hair out of boredom. You be like, oh, because let me tell you, whenever you touch your hair, like this, you're feeling it. Of course, there are a few strands that come out. So there are a few strands that come out are the strands that are being like growing, and also that means they're going to break prematurely, and that's the it's called like alopecia areata. Yes, it's like pure mature hair loss. So yes, if you want to have like healthy hair, long fit, you have to make sure that these are the practices that you should stop like doing to your hair. So the fourth thing that you shouldn't do to your hair, if you are a person that's striving to retain length and to have long, thick hair, is that you should stop like doing tight hairstyles, like really 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 tight, that like the braider like uses a lot of like tension like to braid them. So when you do that, it means like of course the follicles, they will get they'll fall off and start like getting damaged every day that goes by. And also you're going to suffer from traction alopecia that comes from exertion of like exertion of lots of force or lots of tension while they are painting your hair. So that's why you see other people like losing their edges or losing hair like at the front because of traction alopecia. They plait really too tight hairstyles. So if you've been doing that, please make sure that you stop that. So the other thing that it's the perfect reason why you should, it's the perfect thing that you shouldn't do to your hair, and that thing is how can I say, stop using every hair care product that you see on the market, because some hair care products may not fit your hair type. You might be like having low porosity, and someone like you're using products for high porosity, because someone with low porosity like me, like her, especially if you have like porosity, mostly you have like tight coils and it's like low porosity. So that means you need like products that are going to help you to like help you to make the moisture like enter your hair strands, so that they are moisturized, hydrated, and they don't break due to dryness. So yes, make sure that you find the right products for your certain hair type. So those are the things that you should stop doing. And I know most people like those are the things that they keep on like doing to their hair. That's why it's not growing the way they want it to grow. So yes, so let's talk about the things that you can be able to do to your hair that can help you like to to retain length and also to grow your hair to the certain length that you do want it to grow. So yes, the first thing that you can do, the first thing that you can do, like to help you to grow your hair, is just do less. Don't do a lot, because if you're just starting out and then you do a lot, with it's going to you're going to use a lot of manipulation. So the first thing is, do not use like loads of products. So you might use lots of products that are not yet necessarily, and sometimes if you see that your hair you're not getting the certain results that you would have wanted on your hair, do not quit using those hair care products, because those hair care products, they need, just like your face, just like you apply skincare, so your hair also takes time to adjust to the products that you are putting on your hair. So when you see you're not getting the certain, results yet on your hair, it's just because of that. Your hair is getting used, it's getting used to the products that you're applying to onto the strands. I think you're getting what I'm saying. So, and the other thing that you should be doing in order to retain and also to grow up your hair is that before washing your hair, like pre-poo. So with pre-poo, it's going to consist of you detangling your hair. So it's going to consist of you detangling your hair so that it's well detangled and it doesn't have tangles, so that when you're washing your hair, it doesn't tangle all over itself. So when you finish like washing your hair, it will be a long process for you to detangle, because it has a lot of tangles and it's also melted. Yeah. And the other thing is that you should wash your hair in sections. So you should part like four. You should have like four partings. So it helps you like to apply and wash your hair so well, evenly, and it helps with less matting of hair, and less tangles. So those are the things that you can do, like in order to grow your hair and minimize, and also use the right hair care products for you. Yes, use the products that meet your hair needs. That if you're having like damaged hair, like buy shampoo. Hi gangster. So yes, and yeah, it's going to, you even make me forget what I was supposed to talk about. So when what was I even going to say, like seriously? What was I going to say? Where was I? So yeah, and I'll finish like you like washing your hair. Yes, I was saying that use products that meet your hair needs. So if you're having like damaged hair, use shampoos that help to repair, or use leave-in conditioners that have like ingredients in them that help to revive like damaged hair. Don't use a product when your hair isn't damaged and then like you use it on your healthy hair. It doesn't work out like that. So let me tell you one time I was just like that. I was just like buying anything that was on the shelf, as long as it was shampoo, leave-in conditioner, you know but when I it was one time when I it was in 2020, in 2022, was it 2022? Yeah, it's end of 2022. I bought like some hair care products like from Kantu, Kantu, and oh my god, I was following everything. I washed my hair, and by then I used to wash my hair like once a week. And if I was feeling like it was itchy, then I could watch like two two days, like twice in a week. So yeah, so when I could shampoo. After shampooing, I used the conditioner, and after using the conditioner, I could use the deep conditioner, and also then after that I use the leave-in conditioner, the curling oil and stuff, or curling activator oil, or curl activator, cream. Yes, and every time I realized that my hair, like, I could, whenever I was like the top hair I could fall, and I was like, I barely even used the products like for a month, and I had bought the full set. Imagine the pain of me buying a full set like here in Uganda, Africa. Of course, it's expensive because it's imported, you know. So I used such products, and then they made my hair dry. Cause before, yes, cause before I could just, cause before I could just, my hair was like so soft, so soft, like literally so soft, But then when I used the hand hair products, everything changed. My hair became so dry and hard, literally, and that's when I was like having round patches of losing hair, Until then, I started, I tried to figure out what the problem is, and whatever hair problem that I was having, I had to like figure out what's the problem, what's causing this, and I was trying out different products to see what would work best for my hair. So that's why I have like lots of experiences, and that's why I like to share them with you guys so that you can have a glimpse, you can have a glimpse of everything and how it is. So you will excuse me, I need to turn off something. So yes, I'm back. So you can imagine the pain of buying the wrong products, and then like you lose a certain length just because of just buying any product that you see on the shelf. So stop buying products that you just see. Make sure that when you see a product, you have to look for the benefits, what that product brings to your hair, So check for the benefits it brings to your hair, and also you check for the ingredients list, the ingredients that are in it, and make sure that you stay away from these ingredients that I talked about at the start. So if you didn't hear the ingredients that I talked about, all the chemicals, those are the synthetic like cannabis, that are involved in hair care products. So that's why like most hair care products, literally they say that they are safe, and you may think they are made for black women, but literally they might not be made for us like black women. They're made for some other race, because they contain like chemicals. They contain chemicals that weigh down your hair, that sweep it up. So make sure that when you buy hair care products, shampoos, whatever, be extra keen and conscious, because it's your hair. I know you don't want to be like with alopecia, different alopecia, and then you'll be like, or having like hair loss, and then you'll be like, oh my god, what happened? What caused this? Make sure that you keep track. Because for me, I have like every progress in my phone. I used to take pics, of what I was seeing. I could tell like my brothers like, can you take a video, or can you take a pic of where I want to? And when months go by, I try to compare them, and I see that the problem that I was experiencing, and the product that I used to combat that problem, it's actually working, Yes, so if you're there, and I'm here to remind you, if you're there and you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, please. As I told you, if you've been like watching my lives, I've been like saying I'm on a challenge to challenge myself so that like I can be able to reach like 3K subbies before the end of this year. I know it feels so surreal, but yeah, dreams are valid. So yeah, that's why I wanna dream. So that's how big I wanna dream. Yes, guys. So if you're just new here and you've not yet, please, and you like what I'm talking about, you like what I bring to you guys, so you can subscribe so that you become part of my family. Yes. So I was talking about the things that you can do to grow your hair, and also use hair care products that are cruelty free and vegan with ingredients like maybe butters, waxes, oils, or yeah, made with also central alcohol, because central alcohol is like a stabilizer, and it makes the ingredients used to make that hair product to be when they are stable, they do not change. So that's what it is. So if you want to make your hair grow, and if you want to grow your hair, you can grow it with me. I can share like my experiences. I can share all around with you guys. I can teach you things that you didn't know about. I can do all that. Yes, because I'm here like to bring like positiveness, to solve hair like beauty problems, hair care problems, whatever it is. I'm here to do that. So yes, let's talk about something like beauty. You know, yeah. So let's talk about and also the products that you can be able to use, like sheer moisture. This sheer moisture, company like makes like good hair, like good hair, product. Because I can't tell you like to use a certain product, because for me I no longer use any care products made by other people. I only use hair products made by me. I use lip care products made by me. Yeah, I use body care products made by me. I no longer use products made by other people, because it's just filtrated with lots of chemicals that I do not want to put, like I do not want like to go through my skin. So yes, so also you'll be conscious, because I know some people be like, what's she talking about, like, oh, it's like life is too short, what it is. But no, it's I ain't like that. Take care of your life, because you've only got one life, so be able. So King first, I want to ask you, so if I don't know what you're trying to ask, like what is this jar, if you think that this is not your cup of tea, why are you here? If it's not your cup of tea, please go find where your cup of tea is. Simple as that. Here there is no negativity. If you're here to bring negativity, please go find your cup of tea filled with negativity. If you're here like to bring positiveness, vibes, like engagement, stay. If it's not like that, then just go somewhere else. Thank you. Yeah. So yes, let's go on with the other beauty talk, which is like skin. I always want to talk about skin. Yeah. So let's talk about skin. And today we are going to talk about like how diet also plays a huge role. So I feel like currently eating a lot of greasy food currently. Yet before I barely ate anything. Like what happened? I really don't get the questions that you get to ask me. I don't know what you're trying to imply, but if you ask me what I say, if you're here like to spread like vibes, engagement, and also to interact and bring positivity, stay. But if you think like or you're going to bring your negative energy, please go find your negative cup of tea elsewhere. Yeah. So yes, I was talking about how like lately I've been like eating a lot of greasy food. since like I can't come with my own food, like ever since like I started like my business like working, so I can't come with my own food. So I eat like, I think I've eaten so far like from different, three different types of places. So and also, but lately where I am eating, and I've eaten that like for weeks now. Oh my god, sorry about that. So I was saying that since I've been people like use a lot of oil, but before, if I was like home, I just have like any type of food like without, when it's not cooked with oil, barely I can eat like something or any food made with oil, like maybe rice or 4 times in a month, something like that. But now imagine I eat that like every day, every day, every day. So I was experiencing like here. I don't know if you can see here. You can see that I'm getting like some pimples, or like I'm having like blocked comedones. And when I say like blocked comedones, it means like I'm having like white heads that are being clogged inside my skin. So yeah, and as you know, I can't say like I haven't been stressed, so I know the possibilities are like the diet, like I've been like having greasy food, and also like having stress, like business stress. And also the third thing that I think is that, yeah, it's probably those two, because I don't know if you can hear the noise. Yeah, it is what it is. So let's just continue. So yeah, I've been like, and I really don't like if anything is going wrong with my face. If something like those pimples, the rashes are trying to show like on my face, I don't like that at all. So yes, we are on. Now it's like today is day 2 of trying to change that, and I can see that disappearing. But yesterday they were a little bit like a lot, but right now they're currently like going away. So that means the things that I'm doing lately, I've not been like doing exercises, so that's probably why I'm having all this. I'm having the blocked comedones. Maybe like I'm not having like a good blood circulation. Yes, so and I really need to try to adjust like my schedule. I have to find how I can, and I think I'm going to do that by the start of the year. I have to figure out how I'm going to exercise. If I can't exercise in the morning, so that means when I go back home, maybe like 8 something, whatever, then I have to exercise. That's when I have to exercise, because I can't bear like to have this. Can't bear like to have like pimples popping everywhere. Yeah, because that's not what I like as a person that is like a skin enthusiast. Yes. So yeah, so I'm telling you what I'll practically do. So yeah, cross fingers for me that probably I'm successful with, but I know I can. Yes, I know I can, because everything starts with me. So I know I can, that I'll be able to make exercises. Yeah, when I go back home, because literally that's when I have like more time than in the mornings, because in the mornings I barely have time, because I have to get ready. And as you know, I take I don't know, I take like something like 2 hours to get ready. Imagine. So yeah, I can take like exercises. If I do, I just have like a little quick ones, like for 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, and I really need to have my blood circulation back in check, the good one. So yes, that's what it is. So if you're there, when you're experiencing like you're having like lots, I'm telling you this story so that you can be able to find the reasons why you're having like pimples, all the reasons why like you're having like rashes, you're having like closed comedones, whatever you're having in your skin. So most times it can be the that, and also stress, and that means when you get something like, oh, something that I ignored, it's like hormonal imbalance. I might be experiencing that as well. So if you're there and you're wondering, you might be having like hormonal imbalance. You have to know like if pimples attack you, like on your chin, or if you get like pimples on your chin, just know it's these are the reasons you get like pimples on your chin. You have to weigh which is which, but the first one is like hormonal imbalance, greasy food, or like dirty stress. Yeah, stress. So those are the four factors that can make you like to get pimples on your chin. So you have to weigh and know like which is which, like which reason is that. What have you not been doing right, what have you not been doing right. So yes, as I told you, so that's how you can be able to know why you're getting like pimples in a certain area, you know so yeah, so when you're having hormonal imbalance, it's always here on the chin and also on the cheeks, on the sides of the cheeks here. So practically I think it's also involved. So always write down what. So diet, lifestyle, do you exercise or you do not exercise? Because exercise helps like blood circulation, so that the blood can reach like everywhere, like in the body, when it's well oxygenated and everything. So it also helps your skincare products to work more. When you have a good blood circulation, of course it helps your skincare. I think you see practically why I've not been having lives, because it's so noisy here. Yeah, so make sure that you weigh the prompts of why you're getting, everything is happening to your skin. Because the reasons are right there beside you, but you can't be able to notice what is wrong, So make sure that you know what's what, Yeah, so yeah, and also if you're getting like pimples along, the hairline, so that means the hair care products that you put in your hair that's causing the pimples. And here it might be the liver, the kidney problems, like, yeah, because when you have like lots of basic food, it's not good for the liver, so of course it tries to do something. Yeah, so make sure that you exercise, you eat the right food, or the food so rich in minerals, and also you use the right skincare products for you. Because when you use the right skincare products, when you're having the wrong diet or the wrong food, and also you're not exercising, of course you'll be like, oh, I don't know why I do skincare, but my skin is not caring at all. It might be you're not, exercising. You are like using stuff that you're allergic to, or like you're always near, or like the environmental factors that are making that, because of course when it's cold, like we blacks or we the Africans, our skin tends to be like dry or dehydrated, so you have to make sure that you hydrate it. So you have to make sure that your products that you're using, they are so rich in hydrating properties that are going to help you to moisturize your skin, so that it doesn't lose its moisture, and also it's enough saver. Let me hope that you're getting what I'm saying. So yes, yeah, so that's how it is. And should I rant a bit? Because our life can't end without me ranting a bit. Yes, I always want to do the rants or the story time at the end of the life. So So let's talk about what can we talk about today? What did I experience? Because I always like to talk about what I experienced in a day. Yeah, so that maybe you also like you're going through the same. Maybe you can try to relate and all stuff. So yeah. So yes, it is what it is. I'm still thinking what's the most thing that hardly nothing. Today nothing happened, nobody, tried to get on my nerves. So let me tell you how like I've been watching like Vampire Diaries. I've watched like Vampire Diaries before. I watched it when I think like before I watched it like 3 times, but every time I would get to watch it, but I could not like finish it. So I've been like watching it on the lappy, and I didn't lose the spark. You might take some time without watching your favorite show or TV movie, and then when you do watch it again, you'll be like, oh, it does no longer give you the sparks like before. But for me, it still feels the same like how I felt it. And there is this guy, Demon. I don't know. Demon was my favorite, and is still the favorite character in Vampire Diaries. There is the way, like his character and the way he carries himself, his attitude, the way he talks, the way he walks, the way he looks, yeah, all that. So Demon, and also among the babes, it's of course Elena would have been the one just because Demon loves Elena, but it's Caroline because there is how Caroline, tries to make to be there for everyone and also help them while they're trying, to go over their problems. So yeah, so I don't know if you've ever watched Vampire Diaries or you're watching Vampire Diaries. So yeah, so this is where our life is going to end. And if you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe. So whenever I wanna go off, I always get someone like coming back online. And when I see that, it just motivates me to keep talking. So I'm saying, if this is your first time to come across my channel, please do subscribe so that you become part of my family. Yes, show me with the support. Yeah. And don't forget to share this live. So bye bye, ciao ciao.